Hello students, welcome to your computer class. This is Usha, your computer teacher. Today we discuss about working of a computer. Chapter 1, that is Know Your Computer. Chapter 1, Know Your Computer. Already previous classes you learned little bit about computer, right? In this session, we discuss about the topics: how does a computer work, then working of a computers, then advantages of computers, disadvantages of computers. In this session, we discuss about these topics. First, how does a computer work? Do you know what's the process inside the computer? Let's see. Computer takes data from the user, process it according to the given instructions, and then gives back to the information or result to the user. Computer takes data from the user, process it according to the given instruction, and give the output. Here we call that is a IPO cycle. I stands for input, P stands for process, O stands for output. Computer get the information as data as input, and process the data and give the result as output. Is that clear? Then with one example, I'll explain the IPO cycle. Listen that. Feeding the number and the instruction to add. We want to add 3 numbers. For that we want to give the input. IPO cycle, first one we want to give input. Here the inputs are 5, 4, 2 and the addition symbol, right? Then we give the input to the computer, then it process inside. Addition of the number by the computer, it process inside the addition. Process going on inside the computer. Then display of the result by the computer. Answer is 11. That is output. Output is 11. First we are giving the data, raw data, 5, 4, 2, then addition symbol. What we want to go with that computer? Addition. Then the process performing inside the computer. Then give 11 as a result. Then computer work on the concept of input, processing and output. Input, processing and give the output. That is called IPO cycle. We give values and instruction to the computer. Values, that is 5, 4, 2. Instruction, you want to give that addition. With these numbers you want to do addition. We give the instruction to the computer. Then the computer works according to our instruction. What we gave instructions? Addition. The computer do the addition inside. Process. The computer gives us the result. That previous example, the result is 11. Right? Right. Through the process explained by IPO cycle. Input, process, output. Give input to the computer using input device. Now we are giving the input using input devices. What are the input devices? You know, previous classes you learned input devices, output devices, like that, right? What are the input devices? Keyboard. Using keyboard we are giving the input here, 5, 4, 2, right? We are using keyboards, we are giving the instruction to the computer. We are giving the input to the computer, right? Next step, to process the input, the computer uses a processing device. Example, CPU, Central Processing Unit. Inside the CPU, the processes performed and give the result as output. To show output, the computer uses output devices. What are the output devices you learn? Example, printer, monitor also one of the output device. We can see the result 11 using your monitor, computer monitor. Otherwise, you can take printout from the printer. 5 plus 4 plus 2 equal to 11. That 11 answer you can get as output, right? That is the basic process of computer. How does the computer works, right? Next, before that, you want to know about some basic terms. What is data? Data is a collection of rows. It is unorganizing facts that includes words, numbers, images and sounds. We can give input as data, raw data. Unorganized data we can give as input. Example, in that previous example, we are giving 5, 4, 2 plus. That is raw data. Okay. Then information. The meaningful and organized form of data is called information, right? In that after process session, we get that output. Information, it is organized data. Organized mean it is organized in a particular manner, particular way it is organized. That is called information. Unorganized, that raw, unorganized, that is called data. Information, that is organized form of data, is called information. Then advantages of computer. In this session we discuss one more thing, that is advantages of computers. It can perform tasks better than human beings, that we know, that perform little bit fast, like that. Speed of a computer is very fast. Compared to us, that speed of a computer is little bit fast. That is accurate machine. Why it is accurate machine? Man can make mistakes, machines not, right? Based on our instruction it is working, that is correct. But it is human beings sometimes based on their mood they made mistakes, but machines not. Never gets tired, right? Human being get tired, but machines not get tired. Store a lot of information. We can store lot of information, images, documents, videos. We can store anything in our computer as a data. We can store and quickly when retrieve from the system. When we need, we can take from that storage place. Then do multiple jobs at the same time. So many jobs at the same time machine can do, computer can do, right? Example, we can hear music, at the same time we can type in that, right? You are typing in your computer, your sister come and copy from your computer some files, she can copy from your computer, right? In pen drive she can copy some files from your computer. So many multiple jobs, that is so many jobs at the same time we can do in the computer. Used to send message, talk to friends and families over long distance. We can chat that US people here face to face, video conferencing. Now we are attending online classes, right? Like that. Then we can read news, we can see movies, right? so many advantages are there. Here I list about few things. Then disadvantages. Computer have so many advantages, at the same time disadvantages too, right? Cannot feel, no emotions, right? Machine cannot feel, they don't have any emotions. Based on our mood, machines can't react, right? It react in a same way, right? Cannot think and take decisions. Based on an instruction, machine can work. It won't take the own decisions. Cannot work without electricity or batteries. Without batteries, without electricity, it cannot work. Cannot work without our instruction. Basically, we want to give the instruction that is full and full. Based on our instruction, it works, right? Here some disadvantages given. Those who are using computers for long hours. See that they become lazy as they avoid physical and outdoor activities. They avoid outdoor activities, outdoor games, right? Then they don't study during the exams and get poor results. Those who are addicted to the computer I am talking about. They forget eating meals or overeat. Always they play games or see videos in that. Sometimes they are not eating, sometimes overeating, right? Then they become addicted to computers. They forgot about everything and they want to sit. They always sit in front of computer. They face health problems like poor eyesight, wrist pain, headache, back pain, like that. Health issues also we want to face. They can become a target of cyber crimes. Here you want to know about cyber crime. What is cyber crime? That is a computer crime. That illegal activity that involves computer, that is a cyber crime, right? Illegal activity that involves a computer called cyber crime. Those who are doing that cyber crime called cyber criminals. Okay. Sometimes you want to become a target of a cyber crime. That is also happen nowadays, right? I think all are understand this session well. Go through the session again. Thank you.